We're here at Maxwell's today. Chef and I are going to talk about what makes the burger here better than your average, even better than your not so average burger spot. The quality of the beef, the program behind it, the special sides, each one house made that they put together here. Get ready to get some deep knowledge on what goes into making one of the best burgers you'll ever have. Let's talk about the burger that Maxwell uses. Braveheart Burger. Braveheart is the brand. It's been rolling for over a decade now. There was an article about it in Forbes magazine. It is the premier beef program in the US. It's incredible. So let's start with the steers themselves. The steers, they're Black Angus. How do we know? How do you know you're eating a Black Angus burger? You know when you're eating Braveheart because there's genetic testing, yes, believe it or not, on every steer to make sure that it is majority Black Angus rolling in there. So I'm not talking Angus where it could be Red Angus or Brangus or what have you, any of the other Angus clan. This is Black Angus. What's the big deal about Black Angus? It's the marbling, it's the flavor, it is unmatched. I tell you, here in the DC metro area, we get people from all around the world, and when they come here to the US of A, they want one thing, they want beef, because we do it best. The standards are exacting. Let's talk about the standards on these steers. From the feed, where it is a pure grain and then it rolls into a steamed, flaked corn. Braveheart was the first one to do steamed, flaked corn. It allows those nutrients in corns to be more bioavailable and less, ready for this, TMI, gastric distress for the steers, and up to 20% less methane in the atmosphere. The feed alone is incredible. Let's talk about how they are raised. This is animal welfare best practices, top tier. Dr. Temple Grandin, have you seen the movie Temple? You gotta see it. She is an amazing human being and tops when it comes to animal welfare. She designed the program behind Braveheart and for the animal welfare. Incredible. The animal, we don't want it to be stressed out. Stressed out means poor flavor, plus it just ain't right. So they don't travel more than 200 miles from where they're raised to where they're gonna be processed. Other beef companies, man, we're talking about thousands of miles that the cattle has to travel. We're talking about them having their hooves on grass for maximum amount of times. We're talking about lots of points that we're come up to have third parties come in and to audit to make sure that we are the tops in animal welfare. Path-proving technology. So we can show you, you can find exactly where the steer is coming from, where it was raised, which one of our farmer partners it came from. It follows every single step until it reaches your bun and your plate. We know where that burger's been. That's very important nowadays. Let's talk about the grind house. Once we have this amazing beef, beautiful Black Angus, path proven, tops animal welfare beef, where is it being ground? It's being ground in Hunts Point, Bronx, New York. This grindhouse is a very special grindhouse. It's not a butchery. They are not processing meats there, which means no scrap, no fat, no trimmings in the burger. If it's a chuck burger, it's chuck. If it's short rib, it's short rib. Only those subprimals go into the burgers. Other burgers, who knows? There's trim going in there, right? And obviously, none of the other terrible stuff, pink slime, any of that. Come on now. So this grindhouse in Hunts Point, the Bronx, right? They're servicing most of New York. they're serving Connecticut and all the way down here to the DC metro area. So the way they grind it is different than other grindhouses. There's a spinning plate, and as it goes through, it creates a weave of beef that locks in juiciness. Other burgers, hand pressed, you're just killing it. So dense. The bite is not tender and beautiful. Here at Maxwell's, you'll notice, wow, not only does it taste great, but the bite is perfect on it. So Maxwell's Burger, incredible program of raising the steers, meets one of the best, if not the best grindhouse in the US. Combine them together to create an amazing burger. Here it is, proof's in the pudding. Your Maxwell burger, right? What can you expect? Look at this bun, incredible. House-made pickles, oven-dried tomatoes, Braveheart, humanely raised, beautiful Black Angus burger. That weave, even for a 3 ounce, is gonna keep the juiciness. I'm gonna take a bite. We talked about the sides. Let's talk a little bit more about them. They are house-made, every one of them. This mac and cheese, this hasn't been sitting around, right? Ready to be scooped out to you. This is made to order. What? Made to order. Pan, heavy cream, cheddar cheese, Parmesan cheese, toasted crumb, cavatappi pasta. Look at this wonderful kale, braised to perfection. Only one case at a time as they strip those leaves from the stem, cook them down, bacon, onion, flavor, a little bit of heat in this as well. We have salad, of course, and Caesar salad, house-made dressings like, what? That's not house Italian, that's smoked cherry dressing, incredible. Jalapeno dressing, Caesar salad dressing, not made to order, but made in-house with the croutons. And of course, hand-cut fry. It's an art form. This isn't coming out of a bag. This is hand-cut and fried here at Maxwell's. Chicken nugs, gluten-free, made in-house. Chicken thighs with chicken chicharron, or shall I say the skin of the chicken. That's where all the fat and flavor resides. Man, things have gone downhill ever since chicken went boneless, skinless. Come on, this is thigh, chicken skin, flavor, rice flour, fried, incredible. And now the burger, finally, what we've been talking about. Juicy. This is a new one here. This is the jalapeno, right? So you got jalapeno and pineapple. It is juicy, incredible. This is where it's at. The proof's in the pudding. I think I'm gonna have a bite right now. Wow, look at that burger. Ready? So there you have it. Just a glimpse of what makes Maxwell's great. It really should be called Maxwell's House-Made. So we talked about the quality of the ingredients, and we saw where they're coming from, and they all come here to Maxwell's, from the ketchup to the pickles to the fries to the burgers to the buns. Oh my goodness, all made by scratch here at Maxwell's. See you soon.